There once was a curious apprentice who kept wondering why some people could sense truth before words were spoken, how they could feel what others only guessed. His teacher smiled and said, "It's easy, you already do it. Every time you sense the phone about to ring, every time you know someone's mood before they speak, every time you walk into a room and feel the temperature of emotion, your intuition hums like a tuning fork in an unseen orchestra." The teacher took him to a field where plants shimmered faintly under the night sky. Each plant, he said, is a belief. The roots are habits, the leaves are actions, and the blossoms are the consequences that feed the world. When your beliefs are coherent, the garden glows. When they're tangled, weeds of confusion grow tall. Then he handed the apprentice a copper wire. "This," he said, "is attention. Electricity flows where attention goes. If you water weeds with fear, they thrive. If you electrify purpose with awareness, it feeds the whole field." Your nervous system is an antenna, tiny electrical potentials aligning every cell. Science calls them microcurrents. Mystics call them subtle energy. When you quiet the noise, less caffeine, fewer arguments, slower breathing, the antenna tunes to subtler frequencies. Information, pattern, and resonance begin to replace guesswork. That's intuition, data moving faster than intellect can label it. It's the same principle behind coherent light in a laser. Ordinary light scatters. Coherent light cuts steel. Ordinary thought scatters. Coherent attention slices illusion. When you align that personal coherence with the harmonic order of life, call it maths, call it karma, call it electricity, the universe becomes less random and more symphony you're finally hearing in tune. So follow this alignment. You begin living as if guided by coincidence. Ignore it. The feedback loop tightens. Accidents, burnout, loss. Each voltage a spike, reminding you where the current's blocked. That's not moral punishment. That's field correction. The universe doesn't keep score. It keeps balance. Two builders receive the same materials: wood, stone, wire, and light. One hurries, hammering without plan. Walls rise crooked. The roof leaks. The wiring sparks. The other pauses, measures, listens to the rhythm of his own pulse before he'd strike. His house hums softly at night, safe, warm, bright. Both use the same tools, only one built with resonance. Your life is that house. Every decision is another nail. And intuition, the subtle hum before you act, is the blueprint whispering, "Wait, now." When you neglect the inner calibration, consequences ripple outward. People misread you. Opportunities feel like near misses instead of perfect timing. The body complains through tension and fatigue. You end up chasing certainty instead of radiating it. But when you treat intuition as a skill, trainable, observable, testable, something changes. Synchronicity increases. You make fewer explanations and more progress. You become magnetic not by trying, but by being tuned. Observe excellence, Notice someone who moves through chaos with calm. Ask, what do they believe about themselves that lets them do that? Model the state before the strategy. Before copying actions, copy their breathing, posture, rhythm of speech. The physiology of certainty comes first. Install through metaphor. When you hear a story that stirs you, replay it internally until your body feels the lesson. The nervous system learns in images, not bullet points. Reframe resistance. Every I can't is an I haven't yet stabilized that circuit. That's how you turn a teaching into instinct. It isn't magic. It's myelin wrapping around a new habit. So imagine 3 months from now, you wake up with decisions, already feeling lighter, because you sense which option carries more life. You say no faster to draining people because the signal feels off. Conversations flow. Coincidences stack. That's not fantasy. That's physics meeting self-trust. Ignore it. Life keeps teaching louder. Listen, and it starts whispering, blessing, instead of shouting warnings. In storms, ships don't curse the waves. They steer by the light that never moves. And you are that lighthouse when your thoughts, emotions, and actions align. Electricity becomes empathy. Intellect becomes intuition. And karma becomes simply course correction. There's no need to force it. Just remember, every breath rewires the circuit a little more. Every small act of coherence strengthens the field. The rest happens naturally, as light remembers how to shine through you.